is a fairly similar champion to Jax in the dueling potential, but Jax tends to kind of do a lot better the later the game goes. Not that Trundle's bad at it, but Jax is like, I'm better. And it's not going to be a Jax. It's going to be a tank.
At 1-1 currently.
We've had some crazy games as well. So if you're enjoying the crazy games as well, let us know on Twitter. So good. Oh, good pillar.
That's so much damage going on to Kaas because the way he was pathing goes a little close to that tower. They also get the level 2 punish. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. I don't know, it depends whether it's like one of those bird-eating spiders.
We're about to find out, Stress.
Oh,
who
the cocoon
wins?
landed. Oh.
Spider versus Cougar. Who's going to come out on top? It's very close so far. But now we're going to have a manatee come in here and pick up the first blood. And the troll is going to be bashing away with his club. Here's a cow joining in the action as well.
It's a menagerie, whatever Earth is. Yeah, the manatee as well here is, man.
And a bird. There we go.
Oh, God. Did we buy tickets to the zoo for this game?
Yeah. Welcome to League of Legends Discovery Channel edition.
Oh, HolyPhoenix is just... Ooh. These are not efficient trades. If he hadn't have landed an auto, I don't think you could even call that a trade.
That's
that was
true.
Just like beating a kid up for his lunch money at that point.
Also in terms of like, Rudy might be dead here. It's going to repel up and jumps to CozQ. Will flash away. CozQ, one more auto attack, gets him down. Godbro will be flashing away. Maxlore, suis, kaas, flash, and a headbutt.
Well, initially, when the icon got released, that's
Maxlore, he's dead.
Oh dear.
Something like that.
We'll see if...
But that's how they use behind enemy lines. Have you not seen it?
We'll see if the eagle... Yeah, that's fair. Yes. We'll see if the eagle can
reinforce
carry the ring.
Ultimate onto Werlyb though, but he's now out of tower range and is already hitting the minion. This 2v2 is becoming less close. Werlyb was just maybe a fraction of a second too late on the ultimate. He had to pop it when Satorius was underneath the tower.
It's because, you know, when you're like... This is physics far beyond
like Mega
Evolution,
but Woolite going on to suis, kaas. He has his ultimate still, but he's still holding on to it. He'll flash over the wall rather than burn his ultimate. Werlyb in the top lane, anchor lands, Maxlore, a lot of follow-up damage, and there's no real money resist, but he's actually still alive. One more auto attack, jumps after with a flash, and will take him down. Rudy is there for the counter gang, but now Rudy, he doesn't really want this anymore. In the bottom lane, that was the double kill going over to Werlyb and Wendelbo. CozQ comes in from the middle lane. Godbro finishes him off. This has all just gone to anarchy.
I wonder what happened bottom lane. We've got to go back, Marty.
We'll never know.
We went back. Okay, there was the dive under the tower. So it was just a straight up dive. Nice.
All right.
I'm glad we had
Actually,
this.
I kind of preferred not knowing.
Yeah. Thought it was like some amazing play.
Like now that I have it.
Now I'm seeing CozQ like vault into Godbro under tower.
I think the mystery was almost better than seeing it, so... All right, we'll update you later on to this series.
It's going to be like one tweet and it's going to be from Kevin.
So,
Werlyb just ulted.
Just from these small pushes, the dragon generally getting the better of these trades, but the big crit coming out from Godbro, he had to respect that mid-game spike. The cocoon going wide onto Maxlore, that could have been converted into a pick. Bottom lane, another tower falls. So Huma are trying to make these kill plays happen, but they're losing so many objectives.
They're grouping mid, though. Look at the presence here. That teleport with the ults coming up from Werlyb. Here he comes in the teleport.
Satorius pops the dredge line. The true shot barrage comes down mid lane, doesn't pick anyone up. CozQ is coming in to the mid lane as well to defend.
Well, Alistar ult is down, but the turret has gone. So Inspire couldn't commit to holding the turret, but now they want to commit to the fight after teleport from behind.
Well, CozQ going in there. Satorius did TP. He's almost going down, but HolyPhoenix is now on the front lines. He doesn't want to be there anymore. Just suis, kaas will have to flash. And that's a 1-for-0. Tower picked up for Huma, but at what cost? Like, even though he was ADC, he could still duel people.
I also, for once, kind of feel like I'm not liking watching Werlyb playing tanks. I feel like weeks 1 through 5 of the regular split, he actually had some good games on tanks. Rudy has been caught.
And that was such a good pillar. He just couldn't walk out of there. Repels up, he'll just be going down.
Towards mid tower, as long as they don't stack here, they should be able to get this. Werlyb, kaas goes in.
It's going to be the full-blown fight. So many knockups onto Inspire, but there's actually no damage threats getting onto the team while the CC'd up. Werlyb will have to back away. He actually manages to survive, but chunked away. Oh, Huma, the mid tower will go down. Inspire may be able to pick up a little more. Was looking for the hook, but even if it went past that corner, it would have hit the Trundle pillar.
Yeah.
So they secure vision in the bottom side jungle and rotate between the lanes, chipping away at the turrets, looking for a pick. They
make sure you can clear out everything, every possible option, and that's very difficult to do.
Kaas is jumping in here. First will pop the ultimate, the flash, and the knock-up knocks CozQ into the Baron pit. He'll have to flash away. He's actually out of the fight from that play. This may be a late teleport from Werlyb. He gets dragged into the team, but he's still Malphite. He's extremely tanky. The only people really taking damage right now are the tanks. HolyPhoenix is looking for this 1v1 against CozQ, who is injured in the back side of this fight. suis kaas now out of an ultimate. Maxlore will finish him off with one of these pouncers. And Satorius, great re-engage from Werlyb. He still had that one, but the rest of his team is being chased away. 1 versus 3 by Maxlore. He jumps in and will take down 1 kill, but he will be eventually shut down. A 1 for 3 so far.
Oh, good
CozQ looking for the assassination. Rudy turns around. That's a 1 for 1. Venomous bite results in that trade. A 4 for 2 overall. He still would have been really good.
Werlyb showed, but he's now going to run back to Baron. Just as I was singing his praises, he makes a mistake that could cost Huma the game.
Well, Kaas is going to die regardless. They just had to feed him to the walls, really. Now Werlyb comes into the mid lane, but yeah, like, I don't know why you would show bottom lane. Like, that's... Inspire just not going to back away from Baron. It's like, alright guys, I mean, you stalled us out once, so we won't go for it again. Like, just going to go back.
They've been stalled a 3rd time, but Werlyb, they go aggressive on him.
Need to not group up, though. This is, if they go into this choke point.
Yeah, if they go into that choke point, that could have been a real tough area.
Yeah. They thought about it, and they were just like, maybe not. Let's go up, let's go up.
Oh, teleport in from behind. This is Satorius. We've seen this kind of play out of Inspire before.
They actually are not aware just yet. They go for the engage, though, and try and burst down the rest of the team before Satorius can arrive, but ultimately Godbro will go down. Werlyb is trying to do his best, but Malphite can't do anything past his ultimate when the rest of the team is dead. Anything like that has just been, just leaps and bounds better than what Huma have done.
Oh, no. Huma have been caught out once again. This is going to result in the Baron going over to Inspire right now. Rudy can't really get himself down there. And you talked about it, the difference in these teleport plays. Inspire's damage is able to get there. Huma's isn't.
Yeah.
And that's the tough part. CozQ is so mobile. Woolite is fairly mobile as well. That could have been close.
Yeah.
HolyPhoenix, good shot.
She's not going to die, really. Like,
he's like, I've got my banner, got my minions from Zra.
Oh, CozQ looking for the outplay. He might actually get it here. And CozQ's ticking down from the Ignite. He'll go down in this 1 versus 1. Werlyb is very tanky, but CozQ, the flash after, I can't really tell who's going to win this right here, because CozQ, if he's able to kite him, will eventually burn him down, but Werlyb, he's a rock. Like, a couple more auto attacks, the cheese wheel, he got him eventually.
Well,
but was it worth it? That was a really prolonged 1-on-2.
CozQ could certainly smell what the rock was cooking at that point, because that allowed the rest of his team to push through the bottom lane. The question to Huma just go, okay, we'll pick Jax in game 4.
I mean, they have to do it in game 4 already.
Oh.
We'll talk about it in a second. Kaas was looking for the engage, pops his ultimate. He's very close to dying even through the ultimate. Gets so many heals out here. And Woolite will finish him off just as it times out. Werlyb in the top lane only now arrives to stop CozQ, but the tower is down and the damage is done. Already the support is dead, so this is a 5 versus 4. There's so much pressure being exerted by Inspire, and CozQ is dancing around Werlyb.
Yeah, he's just dancing between mid lane and then looking for the inhibitor turret, but turret is going down in the middle.
Yep.
Oh, it's going.
Just about.
There it is, it's gone.
Okay. 16-6. It's not been quite the perfect game, but Inspire are doing a pretty good job regardless. Werlyb will be dropping. The magic damage will cut right through those defenses. Rudy will be called out as well. He'll be just delaying the inevitable with the repel. Double kill in from CozQ, padding those stats once again, and this will be the end of the game. Inspire making it a 2-1 in this best of 5 series. Just one more win to go until they lock down their final spot.